I would rather my sons be gay than be priests, because if they became priests, I would lose them forever. My mum would say this to my 3 brothers. It normally came after the teasing of my youngest brother, Jack. You know, you're more likely to be gay when you have older brothers, they would say. I don't know how true it is, I've never looked into it. But they always fail to see that both Jack and I have the same number of older brothers. Yet, no one ever suspected that I might be the queer in the family. I was questioning throughout most of high school, but outwardly I was aggressively adamant that I was straight. Bisexuality was just a trend. I had to figure out if I was a lesbian or straight. In my head, there was no in between. And then came college, and the answer to my question. An overly confident guy with a passion for anime and video games became my best friend and my biggest crush. We started dating, and the thoughts about my sexuality just melted away. For a few months. It's difficult trying to hide yourself from yourself before you have to face it. At 19, I admitted to myself and to my partner of 3 years, I think I'm bi, and he said, okay. I'm nearly 23 and I can tell you for a fact that I am bisexual. I am proud of who I am and the community that I'm in, but not everybody knows that part of me. I have been asked who I've had sex with. I've been told that I can think that women are pretty, but it doesn't make me bi, and that they feel sorry for my boyfriend because I'll probably cheat on him. Those statements were all from my mum when I first told her about my sexuality. And I haven't talked to her about it since. But they are some of the most used insults towards bisexuals. Bisexuals are greedy. They're more likely to cheat. People will interrogate you about your sex life and claim that you can't be bi. You've not had sex with a woman. I haven't told anyone at my current place of work. We have 17 female staff members and only 2 male staff members. I'm afraid of how they'll react. I don't want any of my co-workers to feel uncomfortable and assume that, with the stereotypes of bisexuality, that I'm being predatory, when all I want is to be their friend. It's why I've formed such a strong connection with the LGBTQ+ community on TikTok. It feels weird to say that you can form a connection to an online community, but just like a good group of friends, they educate you, they support you, and they make you laugh. There are so many people who are ready to support anyone in the community and stand up for you. I have learned more about the LGBTQ+ community in the time that I've been on TikTok than I ever did before. I have learned about issues with discrimination within the community itself, such as people who don't believe that asexuals are part of the community. I've seen so many creators standing up for them, making it clear that they are valid members and that hate towards them will not be accepted. I've seen people educate on the history and teaching us things that we have never been taught in schools, like how Anne Frank was a bisexual. She had an attraction to both males and females. I've seen people raise money out of their own pockets for transgender and non-binary people to finally get surgeries. I've never been able to go to a pride parade because things have always gotten in the way. But finding a community that you can surround yourself with that remind you that you are a valid person, it feels like a celebration nearly every day. With everything that has happened over this year, more parades have been cancelled. Yet one girl named Kira took it upon herself to create a whole virtual pride on TikTok, with creators from all over taking part in a month-long celebration of who we are. See, that's what people don't understand. We don't care about companies putting up pride flags every June. We don't care about overpriced concert tickets. We care about the people. We want to make sure that they can say that they love themselves and others with no shame. If you want to know what pride is the people. Thank you.